Now then, since the days of Barbara Woodhouse, we've all been schooled in how to deal with a disobedient doggy, haven't we?
Was it she's sit?
Something like that. Naughty.
But if your four-legged friend won't sit or go for walkies when you ask, you might want to consider asking in a different language.
Genuinely. It worked for Scent, the border collie from Essex, when RSPCA staff realised he could only understand Polish. Tom Barton, get ready for it, takes up the tale.
Scent, up post.
Scent is a border collie who confounded the experts. He now lives in Shenfield, Essex. But a few weeks ago, he found himself staying with the RSPCA in Manchester. And his carers were left very confused.
The staff spent ages talking to him and he wouldn't respond to anything they said. In fact, they thought he was deaf. It was only when they started talking to him in Polish that they realised he didn't understand English.
16-year-old Dominic Mroz, who was born in Poland, saw a TV appeal about Scent, and the family stepped in to give him a new home.
Oh, it's just different as all the dogs around speak, and understand English, but he, however, understood Polish and English, so that was the main difference in him.
And, of course, you speak Polish at home, so he fits in perfectly into your house.
Yeah. It's wonderful, really. We don't have to switch languages all the time. We should just speak in Polish and he understands it.
So what it looks, you give the Polish command and do that. Get into giving hand signals as well.
Scent and his new owner now attend the Essex Dog Training Centre every week.
Shut. Dobry pies.
Alongside learning basic skills, Scent is also slowly learning to understand English.
We speak to him both in English and Polish. He is very good in with the commands in Polish. He does listen to them and react to them much better than in English, but he does react to the English commands as well.
So let's have a look at the English to Polish doggy dictionary. Come here is domaini. Polish for sit is siad. Stay is zostan. And the all-important fetch is apod in Polish. Clearly, though, dogs don't speak a language. So what exactly was going on with Scent? What does language mean to dogs, if it means anything?
Language as such, nothing. It sounds. So you can say to a dog, sit, or you can say pink, or you can say rhubarb. Obviously, any dogs that's coming into England from another country, they need to hear the sound that we make, which may be completely different to what they've heard in France or Denmark or Bosnia or wherever.
As this Polish pooch settles into his new home, it looks like our region may soon have a brilliantly bilingual border collie. Tom Barton, Anglia News at Brentwood in Essex. Tom Barton in Brentwood.
Well, I think that's the first bilingual pet we've ever had on Anglia tonight.
I think absolutely without doubt. Mind you, it has to be said that sometimes you say, what is it, a port? You sometimes say it to me when you want a cup of tea. Fetch, don't you? Now then, if I put this glove on, you might think... just genuinely a bit strange, but if I do this, like that...
Dodgy Michael Jackson?
Yeah, okay, fair enough, but not quite. Something a little bit earlier, actually, as a certain section of our audience with a lot of imagination may think they might remember a certain 70s rock star. There we are. That's better. I'm pleased that came already. Yep.
In the 70s, Alvin Stardust was rocking arenas across the world. But at the weekend, a select few got to see him perform. You're really putting me off. See him perform his hits at the Renningham Village Hall in Norfolk. And Serena Sandhu went along too.
Famed for his black leather suits, gloves, quiff and sideburns, Alvin Stardust was a household name in the 1970s. But 37 years after he hit #2 in the charts with My Cuckoo, he's still got them rocking on the dance floor. '50s rockabilly was in full swing here at Renningham Village Hall in South Norfolk as the Starfighter Club played host to a one-off performance by the rock star, who also performed as Shane Fenton in the 50s and 60s. For club founder and DJ Roland Purdy, Alvin's appearance guaranteed a full house.
Alvin's a true rock and roll fan, and some of the real top acts like to give back a bit to the rock and roll scene, which has probably supported them all their lives.
With 300 tickets selling out in 4 days, what pulled in the crowds?
For me, it's because he was Shane Fenton in the 60s.
It's
a bit of nostalgia from music from the 60s and 70s, which was when I was growing up.
I remember him when he was Shane Fenton and the Fentoons at the Blue Room in Norwich.
It's been nearly 4 decades since the likes of My Cockatoo and Jealous Mind were in the charts. I met up with Alvin before he took to the stage and asked him why he wanted to perform at such a modest venue.
And it's almost identical to the gigs I used to do when I first started when I was 15 and 16. And they really are enthusiastic, so I'm so excited. I just want to make this like it was when we started. So we're going to do lots of small theatres and where it's very intimate. That's why tonight is very special. Before you were born, I was doing songs like Coo, coo, I just want you. I really love the things that you do. You're blushing, aren't you? Come on, love on me too. Does she normally blush like? Won't you be my cockatoo?
Well, there are many more people here who would want to be. And the fun times aren't going to stop anytime soon. This rocker has 40 more gigs planned. Not bad for someone who's been singing for nearly half a century. Serena Sandhu, Anglia News, Renningham in Norfolk.
Don't make them like that anymore, do they?
They don't. Serena, poor Serena was still blushing when I spoke to her earlier about it.
Admit it, you thought it was a story about Alvin and the Chipmunks as well, didn't you?
And if you want to see more of Alvin, the full exclusive interview with Anglia Tonight will be available on our website later this evening.
There it is, on your screen right now. It's itv.com/Anglia. Right, here's what to expect on the national news. It's coming up in a couple of minutes from now. And back by popular demand, the glove's still here for a bit more cockatoo.
That's it from us this evening. So from me, from Alvin,
there he is.
and from Creepy Glove Man.
Yeah, okay.
See you tomorrow.